as you guys can tell from the title, I have some movie picks to talk to you guys about. So let's just begin. And I'm really sorry, but there is not one romantic comedy here, so I apologise. Let's just begin with the first film. Movie number 1, named Dope. It is a 2015 release, I think it's 2015, and the story follows a teenage high school student named Malcolm and his 2 friends who are raised and brought up in Inglewood, California. They're also lovers of 90s hip-hop, so that plays an influence in the film too. Malcolm's dream is to attend Harvard University, however he somehow falls into a drug deal. Now this isn't your stereotypical kind of rapper drug dealer film. The narrative in this is really good. I really liked the monologue the main character delivers, and also I loved the ending of this film. You know, sometimes you watch a film and you like it all the way through and then you get to the end and it was like, that was disappointing. Well, no, I kind of thought this movie wasn't going anywhere, and then the ending, I really liked it. Check out Dope. It's a dope film. Oh, and it also has a really good soundtrack too. The next movie is a 2013 release named Enemy. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal, and this is a psychological thriller. I don't know how else to describe it, and I don't really want to spoil it for you, so I'm not going to speak about the plot too much. It is based on a novel. It also is deemed to have one of the scariest movie endings of any film ever. If you're not scared, it will definitely 100% leave you saying, what the f***? I kid you not. It is strange, and it had me thinking for quite a while because it's a movie that's open to interpretation. I really enjoyed it, and I have to say I did have to watch a video on YouTube that kind of explained it a little bit more in depth to me. But love the script, love the cinematography and the attention to detail from the director. Everything in this film has a reason and a purpose, and yeah, really good watch. Check out Enemy. The third film I'm going to speak to you guys about is a movie called Highrise. This is directed by Ben Wheatley, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Another good film of his is Kill List. That's another one I recommend. But back to Highrise. This is also based on a novel, which I haven't read, so I can't compare it. My apologies. And it's set around the 1970s in this high-rise building of apartments, and the residents of these apartments kind of have everything they need within this building. So they have a gym, a swimming pool, a supermarket, and even a primary school, so they never ever have to leave. They soon become quite isolated from the outside world, and mayhem and chaos soon follows. And yeah, it just kind of unravels. Again, beautiful cinematography, loved the visuals. Wouldn't say it's my favourite movie ever, but definitely worth a watch. Quite an interesting concept, and that is Highrise. The fourth film, now this is a bit of a strange one. It's a movie called The Lobster. I think this was released last year as well, and it stars Colin Farrell, who plays a character named David. And in this film, David checks himself into a hotel for 45 days. Now this hotel offers its guests the chance to meet their perfect partner and their one true love, and if by the end of their stay they haven't found that perfect partner, they get turned into an animal. Yeah, you heard that right. They get turned into an animal. Like I said, a very interesting concept. However, I found that the characters were really hard to empathize with, so I felt a little bit disconnected from them. But I guess that was kind of the point. Again, beautiful visuals. It's quite witty as well. Slightly unexpected at times. Very strange. If you're looking for a film that's completely unique and, you know, just something very interesting, definitely check out The Lobster. And the penultimate film I have is a new release, 2016, called The Nice Guys. This is a little bit more light-hearted compared to the others I've featured, and it stars Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. They are 2 PIs who are on the hunt for a missing girl. It is a comedy, like I said, full of laughs. I actually laughed quite a lot during this film. I enjoyed it, and Ryan Gosling's character has a daughter in this film, and I really enjoyed watching their dynamic as well. She plays a very funny, clever young girl. I really enjoyed it. Definitely check out The Nice Guys if you're looking for a laugh. And then the last film I've got in my movie picks is one called Hush. This again is a 2016 release, and I have to say this is probably one of the best horror films I have seen in a very, very, very long time. It is a horror slash thriller. There's such great elements of suspense in this film, and the tension is built up perfectly. So many times I was screaming at my screen, just like, oh, don't, get out, do this, that. It definitely got me very, very much involved, and I had invested in the main character quite a bit, so I was rooting for her. I thoroughly enjoyed this. It was very gripping, very intense, and the main character in this film suffers from a hearing loss and a speech impairment. So there's not a lot of dialogue in this movie, however the silence is what makes it ever so thrilling and chilling and realistic. I absolutely loved this film. Definitely recommend this film if you like horror films. Check out Hush. And that is all my movie picks for you guys. If any of you out there have seen any of the films I've mentioned, then please let me know your opinions in the comments. I'd love to know what you thought. And like I said at the beginning of this video, your recommendations are always welcome, so don't forget to write that in the comments too. Don't forget to subscribe whilst you guys are here, to give this video a thumbs up, and to stay tuned for more. Peace! Hey, it's just me again. I'm just letting you guys know that you can check out my last video by clicking on the box just there. And whilst you're at it, don't forget to click the subscribe button too. Peace!